Say hi.
Hey, good morning and welcome to today's 10 Talk. Today, we're out walking Max the dog, and we also have Aaron and my wife Michelle. Aaron's my foreman. He's coming up right behind me. There he is. And Aaron's actually the one that turned us on to the whole idea behind doing a 10 Talk. Hey, look, it's trash day. But okay, so I want to do a little bit of follow-up on one of yesterday. I think it was yesterday's video where we're talking about power washing. One of my subscribers, Aries, left a comment, and he says, "How would you clean out the Avenger pond?" Well, I want to talk about the Avenger pond briefly. We installed state-of-the-art filtration on that. We installed intake bays, wetland filters, and really and we've got underwater jets. We've got I think we've got 90,000 gallons an hour worth of current flowing through that. You could see, and it's filtered 100,000, just under 100,000 gallons worth of water to crystal clear. You can see pebbles on the bottom of the pond, and the pond is deep. So 95,000 gallons of water hooked up to a meter on the fire hydrant. Cost us $300 to fill it. I don't really anticipate us having to do a whole lot of pond cleaning on that because of the way that the jets are blowing everything towards the intake bays, but we do recommend annual maintenance on the wetland filters. So with that, let me introduce you to Aaron. Aaron, what brought you to Columbia Water Gardens? Tell us a little bit about your story. Keep it under 10 minutes.
Well, your son Ian was my best friend a few years ago. Still my best friend. And we were hanging out in my living room, and I told him I wanted to get a new job.
You were working for?
I was working for Valleywide, which is a Parks and Recreation.
What were you doing at Valleywide?
Picking up trash and dragging baseball fields.
Kind of a cool job.
Yeah, fixing sprinklers, things like that. Pretty cool. Pretty relaxed, but not very good pay. So I told him I wanted a new job, and he said, "Okay, sure."
How long ago was that?
That was about 3 years ago.
And so today you are our foreman. You're one of our highest paid people on staff, and there is really little that you can do that you can't do, you know?
Yeah.
What is your favorite, like right now, what keeps you coming back to work every single day, and what is your favorite thing to do?
Well, building is my favorite thing to do, and my crew makes it easy to come back to work because they're awesome.
Tell me about your crew.
Well, we have Dewey and Byron and Ryan. Dewey and Byron are best friends, and they're about my age. And Ryan, I think he's about 37 or so. And he's a nice guy. But yeah, they're just really great to work with.
So the four of you guys, an excavator and a skid steer.
Yep.
Get her done.
That's Columbia Water Gardens.
Okay. So Aaron, today's topic is pond maintenance, the pond maintenance route. How many people do you think we have on pond maintenance right now? Throw a wild number out there.
You mean right now, this very moment?
Yep.
Well, we have 3 doing a clean out.
Oh, no. How many customers do we have?
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm not in maintenance.
They're on the surface. Maintenance surface.
So here's the thing is that we've got 42 clients right now that are on pond maintenance, and those are our weekly and bi-weekly customers. That does not include wow, this is a brisk walk.
Yeah.
I'm out of air. That does not include people that we have annual maintenance for, or quarterly or semi-annual maintenance for. So what do you think of that number?
I think we need more, don't we?
I would think so too. John, who manages our maintenance division, he wants to grow it to, I think he said that he wants to almost double it this year. I think it's a huge goal. But the way that we're going to do it is we're going to do what are called density discounts. What do you think a density discount is, Aaron?
Well, a density discount is when a customer in a more densely populated area of your customers gets a discount because they have more of your customers around them. Or something.
Okay, that's kind of what it is. The other thing is that we've got targeted areas that we want to expand our pond maintenance in. So, if you're in the low desert, Palm Springs to La Quinta, you are going to get a density discount if you sign up for our maintenance route. If you are in Redlands, Yucaipa, Calamasa, Beaumont, or Banning, you are going to get a density discount. So we are looking to expand our services basically from La Quinta all the way down to Redlands, Loma Linda. What do you think of that? Do you think we can pick up 40 customers in that area?
I think we can.
What about pricing?
What about it?
So a density discount, I mean, do you think that those should get people like a pretty significant discount over the regular prices?
Well, it depends on what you mean by significant.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys hang on that. So let's talk about pond maintenance. Aaron, what are some of the things that you find as a result of poor pond maintenance? Because you've done cleanouts before, right?
Oh yeah.
So what is something that you find on cleanouts that is typically a result of poor pond maintenance?
Filters just clogged with sludge and green water, dirty water. They're not dosing the water correctly.
Okay. So we got a lot of sludge buildup.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do we find? How often do we find leaks on pond on a cleanout?
Probably 1 out of 8.
Okay, so that's a pretty. That's more than 10%, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: what are some of the most common places where you're going to find a leak?
In the edging.
Okay, where else?
Around the skimmer.
Right.
Faceplate.
Skimmer faceplate and the biofalls.
Yep.
And what usually causes those leaks?
Roots.
Right. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So if the customer had regular pond maintenance and had had somebody regularly looking at the roots around the skimmer, the biofalls, what do you think the chances are of those people experiencing leaks at those places? Do you think it would decrease?
No.
Why?
Because there's still roots.
So, okay. So what I'm thinking is I'm thinking that I've been out on a lot of these cleanouts, and Aaron's right. There's still going to be roots, but you're going to find the leaks a lot faster if you are out there having a professional regularly looking at your pond. The other thing is that some of the old hardware, some of the old screws that would hold on the faceplates and the biofalls, they just get old after time, and they start to rot away. I mean, you could literally break them up with your fingers as much as you would unscrew them, because back in the day they weren't made out of stainless steel, so they would just kind of like rot. And so roots would get in behind those faceplates and push the faceplates away from the body of the device, whether it's a skimmer or a biofalls, causing a major leak. And what also happens is that when you have a major leak in your pond, that promotes string algae growth, because you're putting a lot of heavy metals into the pond from your automatic fill valve. It's a real recipe for disaster. So I wanted to introduce you guys to Aaron. I wanted to talk briefly about the benefits of pond maintenance. I wanted to identify our density discounts from La Quinta to Loma Linda. I just named it. Call us at 888-713-7771. Follow the link down below in the comments section. Schedule a consultation, and we'd love to talk to you about getting you on our maintenance route. If you're new to my channel, if this is something that's new and you haven't seen us before and you kind of like these 10 talks, we do this every morning after breakfast, and talk about the day, what's ahead of us, what's on our mind. I'm Carl with Columbia Water Gardens, and I'm here to remind you that subscribing to our channel matters. Happy ponding, and say hi to Aaron.
Get in on the
Bye.
dog.